Help for Low Vision, Part 1. From www.helpmyreading.com. The following demonstration is designed for people with low vision. The font size is very large. The letters are white on black background, and the contrast is set to maximum. All colors have been switched to grayscale. In addition, the text is presented with voice accompaniment, a sentence at a time. The low vision user can adjust voice speed from slow to normal speaking speed or up to about 400 words per minute. Low vision users have found immediate help for reading text with this approach. The main reason is that they no longer have to spend endless amounts of time on each word, making sure they see it clearly. Users rapidly increase their ability with practice. In this demonstration, Part 1, we will read the first paragraph of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving, and at normal speaking speed. In Part 2, which is a second short movie, we will read the next two paragraphs of this story. Now, the text will be read faster, and each sentence will be read twice. People with low vision are often amazed to see how fast they can immediately go and how well they can immediately understand what they are reading with this approach. People with low vision can now read any text on the internet immediately this way. This includes all 20,000 great classics already available for free on the internet, and all daily news, and all articles on the internet, as well as all email. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. Found among the papers of the late Dietrich Knickerbocker. In the bosom of one of those spacious coves, which indent the eastern shore of the Hudson, at that broad expansion of the river denominated by the ancient Dutch navigators the Tappan Zee, and where they always prudently shortened sail, and implored the protection of St. Nicholas, when they crossed, there lies a small market town, or rural port, which by some is called Greensburg, but which is more generally, and properly known by the name of Tarrytown. This name was given, we are told, in former days, by the good housewives of the adjacent country, from the inveterate propensity of their husbands to linger about the village tavern on market days. Be that as it may, I do not vouch for the fact, but merely advert to it, for the sake of being precise and authentic. Not far from this village, perhaps about 2 miles, there is a little valley, or rather lap of land among high hills, which is one of the quietest places in the whole world. A small brook glides through it, with just murmur enough to lull one to repose, and the occasional whistle of a quail, or tapping of a woodpecker is almost the only sound that ever breaks in upon the uniform tranquility. End of Part 1 of this demo, from www.helpmyreading.com.